Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. How are you all this morning, afternoon, this evening? Did that. We have a few new members. Wanted to introduce them to the farm here. So, since our last live stream on here on Red Dirt, we had Herman G, T-Man Gaming, Melvin, and Hordy all join the AG team. So, welcome to you guys. So, yeah, and oh, it's actually. I was thinking Toeman's not right. It's not Toeman, it was Ty. Ty Everson here was one of our other new guys. So, welcome along, everyone. Sphinx Solar, hello to you. How are we? Looks like Scorpion's on the barbecue today. Go see you got on here. Showing he's got brisket, Scorpion style ribs, jalapeno sausage and mild for those that can't handle the heat, along with some smoked turkey. So, welcome, mate. Nice to see you. Mark Thor, how are you, buddy? Mark the Iron Man Thor. I can appreciate why that might be after seeing his mammoth effort on the multiplayer server. Not quite sure how many hours you ended up straight on there, Mark, but that is a pretty impressive effort. Well done. Taz is here. G'day, dude. How you doing? How's Tricks? A little bit of Polycount Teams equipment still here. The W200 series mower. So we've finished with those, but I thought it was just too good looking to get rid of off the farm. So it's on display, looking resplendent. And I've just put that onto our multiplayer server with the Farm Sim guy. The two of us to potentially look at using on West Texas as well when it comes time to do some mowing. But nice to see you all. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this morning. Had a bit of a late night last night with some friends around, and I didn't want to schedule the stream in case I'm struggling with my words. In case feeling a little bit tired still, but the alarm went off and it was worth getting up. Thanks. I am doing well, thank you, mate. Great to have you here. Welcome. 27 so far, still going, Mark. Nice. Right, so I'm going to get Ty and get some of the new guys to do some work today instead of defaulting to the regulars here around. Now there's about 3 things I'm going to do. Definitely want to get done. I want to get these sugar beets finished. I was trying to figure out what we were going to do that because we're out of storage space. But I had a quick look at the price, and if we just drag this across, sugar beet are 327 a ton at Central Feed Supply, which is conveniently right here. So we're going to go truck over there, or not even truck, we're going to tow the wagon over there and just unload straight into the sell point and get these all sold. How many contractors we got now, Scorp? We are up to 18 on the farm. So building a healthy team. It'll be hard to keep them all busy, that's for sure. That's that problem I've been having the whole time using this. Don't turn too fast with this big cart on the back. 30 ton of sugar beet, makes it a little bit light up front. There's a lot of crops going around when you look across all the neighbours' fields. Here we are with everything all harvested. I do want to try and get some more things planted as well. Now, where's our unload? Around the other side. Do it around this side to make sure the auger's on the right side. Go. Nah, there's no limit. So, what I do is when I load the game up, before I do that, I go into the save game and find the contract mod file. It's one where you can put the names in and everything, change appearances, and you just tweak the number at the top. So where it says 8, you change that to 14 or whatever. Don't do anything else. Save the then load the game in, and it will create. I had 10,000. It will create those contractors just as a whole lot of John Does. And then I go in and what do we do next? then you save the game again and you've got the whole lot more listed in the XML. And that's when you can go through and add the names and things. Pretty nifty. Alright, a few beets in the back here. I wonder if I've still got follow me set up. Right. I use follow me on this. Put the offset on and we're going to crash. Or if I used follow me for this last time or not. I might have had the yeah, not my side. I might have had this this tractor here on a worker seat. Can't do that. That's the one thing with the contractor mod, you get into the habit of hopping out of something. Goes and stops working. Right. These guys had problems with these. They get their feet stuck. They get stuck. That's the John Does. No, not the John, not the Does. Does. Yeah, so Mark, 27 hours. What have you been doing for 27 hours on the multiplayer? I'm most impressed. I logged in, so those that are watching and don't know, for our Discord server we have a multiplayer server open to all that are on the Discord. And Mark has been playing on that. Oops, turn it on first. These few up. There we go, that's better. Working next to us. Ah, Joe Venecio, how are you, Joe? Welcome along. One of Farm Sim Guys supporters. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you are doing well. That catch up again. Good, I would have thought. That's the one that to go right next to us. Welcome along, Joe. Hope you are having a wonderful what, Saturday afternoon for you. Might even be Saturday morning, depending on which side. I'm pretty sure you're stateside. So which side of the state you are on. Turn too tight with this. So as I was saying, so yeah, through the Discord we have a multiplayer server set up on the Valley of the Old Farm. And I know Mark, Scott Folks, one of our team members, have been spending a lot of time on there. They've I logged in just to have a look. They said have a look at what we've done, and they've basically remodeled a section of the map. And there's about 6 fields have all been plowed into one. They've extended it into done a whole lot of forestry, cleared some trees, sold some firewood, and extended it into a even bigger field. So quite impressive. We go Saturday afternoon in the middle. Very nice. I had a special delivery arrive this week. My own Farm Sim Guy mug now. He sent that to me after his 6-hour live stream that he did at Easter. At Easter, I think it was. And it arrived Friday afternoon for me. So a couple of months to get here. And then the other thing I've got recently, other than the hat, new hat, is got this. I'm gonna have to move back a little bit. So that's the model of a street sign here in New Zealand. Friends made that for my birthday, so the idea, well, be to put it up on the wall or do something with that behind me. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool gift. Mark's getting chased for too many, cutting down too many trees, eh? You wouldn't be the first farm simmer, you might be the last. Right. Just got that, that's that side done. Good, we're just going to get this bit finished off now. Yeah, I'm super impressed with how the hat turned out. It was a bit of a surprise for me too. A one-off at the moment, but in the same predicament that FSG is do you, because we'd have to buy in bulk, you get better buying power, because obviously the setup costs, and once you've done one, doing another 50 or 100 isn't difficult, but we'd have to take care of all the PMP and ordering and paying for and everything like that, so just looking into options there. So might look at doing an expression of interest, or I don't know, we'll see what the best way is. Alright, how full's the trailer? Nope. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna stop that driver. Take him off, follow me, and we'll just unload him direct. Who did I see popping? Braden, hello, welcome along, mate. Nice to see you as always. It was a pleasure to have you here in watching the stream. Hope you're having a good weekend as well, dude. Drive off. Quite a neat fill plane actually on that wagon, having the heaped stacks in there. Alright. I might just run this and fill it up again. Won't take long across this headland. Down. Wear this little wedge off as well. Missing pieces left, right and centre. Yeah, there's one thing with this little harvester, it doesn't have a very good capacity in the hopper on it, so it doesn't take very long. There we go, we're just about there. Full again. Doesn't take very long to get it fill up. Oh, can't I find the track? Alright, there we go. Yeah, so, okay, this one's sold now. Next, straight across the front here. Scorpion back to West Texas, eh bud? Where in West Texas are you setting up your farm? part of the map you're going to use for that. What are you going to do? Be downloading that brand new TLX trailer with 250,000 litre hopper, won't you? For a bit of variety. Make sure I keep having a drink this morning. This throat is a little bit sore after having a few people around and a little bit of music playing. Ended up shouting. We're talking a little bit louder too long. So. Blaming us for that, are you? Well, I must say I am enjoying it. So it's a begin. Okay. Tim 2000, welcome along. Hi from Switzerland. Well, great to have you here. Driving along without putting my harvester down. You've came here through Western Australia project. Well, fantastic, mate. Great to have you here. Hope you are obviously enjoying that series. It's certainly a bit different. It's a lot of fun to put together. So we've got more plans on how to carry on with the craziness. But it's certainly proven to be very popular actually. Nice. Actually had the gentleman who was responsible for modding the map into the 16x commented on my latest video. And I shared what a lot of you have asked for, which is whether he would carry on making it, but he has no plans to. It's just a time commitment at the moment. It takes too much time. I can understand and appreciate. Certainly a big challenge trying to find the time to fit everything in. Right, turned around and head back. Scott, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday afternoon. And Martin, welcome Martin. Nice to have you here too. Sorry I haven't replied to your message on Discord yet. Yeah. I think Martin's been spending a little bit of time on the multiplayer server as well. Is that right, Martin? Talking a little bit earlier about Mark's efforts and what everyone else has got up to on there. I'm actually, I wonder if I could do it on this map. I'm really keen to try out some potatoes again soon. I don't know if anyone saw the Sputnik range of gear that was released on through Custom Modding's Facebook group. One of their members has created. I've got them installed. I'll show you in a sec if you haven't already seen them. Pop out, follow me, that man. I'll have to buy a new iPhone. Very nice. Is it a treat for yourself, or is it a replacement for a damaged device? making a bit of a mess of this. That's right. We're going to unload the trailer and not quite so jumpy. One. Oh, no more space. Tab 3. Worn out and needed a reliable phone for work. Fair enough. Get an Android, much more reliable. Plus, some dashboard compatible. I should have done actually was get the work going on over on the plough over the road. Really. All those people sitting there looking for something to do. As we'll get one of them off to work. Right, we'll do that. Yeah. Right there. Go. T-Man can drive along in there. Let's set him off to see how. I wonder how he's going to get on. Remember last time we had issues with the tractor getting caught on some of the cornstalk piles. There's a few large ones out there, so. Northern Hut, close to the co-op silo. Full house on field 45. Nice. Not an Apple supporter, Scorp, but new phones are always fun. New phones are always fun, I agree. And please, do we have another Android user here, I'm assuming? Certainly my, it's always been my phone of choice, device of choice. We're going to whack the front of the tractor. I've always been, always had Android, always have. Bit of a running joke here. My wife's always had an Apple phone, so. Always tease each other about which one's better. Suppose it's the old PlayStation Xbox debate too. Done around here. Line back up on that row and then I'll get the follow me going again too. Picked up. Expert Cookie 930, welcome along. There will be ribs somewhere. Scorpion was regaling us with what he has to offer on the barbecue a little bit earlier, so. Right. Come down there, find our wagon, and follow me back going again. Welcome along, Expert Cookie, nice to see you. And get into an unload position. Excellent. There's always a trade-off about what's easy and what not too. Oh, looking a little bit laggy, are we? that's my internet and it comes back to something a little bit more reliable. The downside to living out in the country. Infrastructure construction is always a long way behind the cities. Alright, we'll turn around. This should be our last pass, I think. Will we finally be able to finish in these sugar beets? Have a look here. What's Alright, there's nothing I can do to fix that, so hopefully hopefully it comes right. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys to watch. There we go. Green light again now, so good catch up for you. I thought, I actually haven't looked, is FSG streaming tonight? I thought he was going to be going live about 9 PM his time, I thought. I hadn't seen it scheduled. If he is, we'll stream up until then. Warm you guys all up for him. Can't see anything. We'll wait and see what he's up to. But I was also thinking this is our 4th live stream in about a week. The 2 last weekend, Saturday and Monday for me. And then obviously the fun on West Texas with Farm Sim Guy. Good to get all our planting finished there. Cool. So I'll keep going to the end. About have the full harvester. Not quite going to have enough to get this field all done. Just that little row. Oh, is it tomorrow? Monday morning, of course. I thought he was going to do an extra one tonight. That would make sense. It would be his regular one. But I thought he might have been thinking of doing an extra one. Maybe not. But that's fine. If he doesn't, we'll be able to go for a little bit longer. Alright. Too many people to tab through now. Good problem to have. Right. Go get this last load sold. And we'll call it done on the sugar beet. Jenkins, hello from Turkey. Welcome along. Thank you. I was trying to rack my brains for how we talked about pronouncing your name last time and I couldn't for the life of me remember. And then I read your comment properly. Welcome along, bud. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a nice Saturday evening. Or a late afternoon. Nice to see you again, bud. Thanks for joining the stream. Alright. Just last little bits and pieces in here. Find the harvester again. Get this last little strip done. And that's how you do sugar beets. No muss, no mess, no fuss. That's worked out alright actually. It's quite quite like this beet harvester. It's pretty cool. Something a bit different, but we'll get turned around here and then I started talking about the potato gear I got and then haven't shown you yet. We got half a ton in here, $150 to $200 worth of beet. Sometimes you realise was it worth doing that small amount. The wrong way again. All right. No worries, Jenkins. Nice to see you. Have you here. The team man over there getting the ploughing finished is good. He's been doing a good job so far. Alright, so jump in here. Go to potato technology. And then across here. So these three here. Oh, Spudnik. I've been lizard brain in the direction of the place. I didn't notice that. There we go. It's a I think it's an 8-row planter. There's options for 3 different flags or no flag on the side. But that's nice and 11-meter wide planter. That's a nice width for planting potatoes. And then you've got the lifters, and depending on which side you can do a left or right discharge, and cleverly the modders put the flag on the side so you remember which one's which, and so you can run 2 of those side by side. One was discharging left, one was discharging right, and it puts it all into a windrow. And in this piece of kit here can go along and pick it all up. So once you've windrowed it, goes along, lifts it all up and throws it in. This conveyor unfolds and throws it into a trailer, and then go through here, find the brand. It was called Trinity. Here it is. And then he's made this trailer as well, the live bottom trailer. So you throw your potatoes in there, and then it's got the conveyor through the center, puts them all out the back. I thought that was a nice new collection of equipment, which might go with what was the so 6 meters. So if you had them side by side, you'd be picking up 12 meters wide of potatoes in one go, compared to the biggest in game at the moment, 1.8, 1.8. I can't remember. I haven't put the Grimmy DLC in here, but you know, already instantly picking up a much wider row of potatoes there. So Quantum Conscious's Corner, welcome along, buddy. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the AG team. Thank you very much for joining the channel. I really appreciate that. Appreciate your support there, bud. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, thank you for joining. We will have to get you all set up here as one of our contracting team, which is growing all the time. See all the names pop up there. Part of being an AG team member is I add you in as a contractor, so you can help out with whatever needs to be done. There is everyone, plus a few who are out driving already. So welcome along, dude. And Horty's here too. Welcome, Horty. Nice to see you. Yeah, another one of the team members. And what are you doing at the moment? You must be out in a vehicle. See if we can find the man. It's Horty. Horty has been driving the sugar beet harvester. But thanks for asking, bud. I am doing very well, thank you. We've just finished harvesting these sugar beets in this field, which is a nice thing to have done. But it does mean, I believe I had all this equipment leased. We can send that back to the dealer. Put you in as QC or quantum conscious. Will do, bud. We'll put you in as quantum conscious, just so everyone knows exactly who you are. If it was just QC, might be a little bit unknown. I saw Horty had streamed yesterday. Sorry, I wasn't able to catch that. I think, where was I at the time? I think it's while I was at the kids' football yesterday morning. Hope that all went well for you, bud. Now, I'm looking forward to when custom modding update this with the new 3D track. Will be fantastic, and I think... Oh no, I don't have the Demco grain card on this door. I've got the Brent without the track. Yeah. I know they've updated the Demco already to have 3D tracks. Look fantastic. I've had actually had the guys from Forward Ag send me a few photos of their cart, their anhydrous carts, which they will be setting up as well. All look pretty sweet with some tracks on as well. Hayden, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Welcome along. Hope you are having a nice weekend. Alright, we'll get back in here. Alright, now T-Man's doing a good job over there with the plough. So what I might do, keep Melvin feet unstuck. Do that by, no, can't get to that one. If I tab into a vehicle. Okay. Right. So if I'm just going to bring up the global companies, we have a lot, and I'm talking about a lot of product move. So cartons there are full, empty pallets are full. Paper and fence posts I've moved. I was just having a play around, boards are full. And then if we go to our meat processing, I think we've got quite a lot of meat there to move through. We're going to get the truck out. Now I have added the auto load to it. I know previously we were using the little forklift. I always start the forklift on the back. And then you hop in the truck. Help it eat. Blocked one object. What's T-Man blocked by? Shouldn't be blocked by anything over here. Can't even see the tractor. The struggling on the... Oh, there we go. Right. Stuck on the corn stalk. Bring on the 3D tracks indeed. Cool. Huh. Too early for sleep, Mark. West Coast Train and Track, thank you very much for the subscription. Please, I managed to figure out what was going on with my notifications on there, why they weren't working. This should help T-Man get rid of this lumps taken off the end. Okay, while we're here, we might as well do this corner. Mark is the Giants editor expert. Esteban, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Hope you are doing well. Having a good morning, afternoon, or evening wherever in the world you are. There we go. The FT man can carry on there. And we were heading back in the truck, so there we go. You want to see the screenshot of the ploughed ground in FS22 given the appearance of dynamic ground. I have seen those doing the rounds on them. They certainly does look that way, doesn't it? Be interesting to see what the outcome there is. Alright, so I've got a few things in here, some cartons of pallets. Ryan, welcome in. Nice to see you. It's your birthday on the 19th, is it? Well, what's that, next Saturday? 13th today, next Saturday, 13th for me, Sunday morning. Happy birthday for next weekend if I don't get a chance to wish you a happy birthday before then. Hope you have a great day. I think there's a lot of Statesiders will be getting into summer break, I think, aren't they? Schools and that all finished. So if that is you, I hope you enjoy that. Have a nice break. Right, we open this up. I think press B should put us onto auto load. See if we can. Oh, I've unloaded those to the. Can't be floating around like that. What's going on here? Trailer selected. Press U. There we go. What I'm going to do first, I feel these cartons. Pop the. Oh, that's no, that would post. It's not what I wanted to pick up. Alright. We're going to have to do some auto load magic here, I think. Auto load marker. That down and unload. Yeah. I think if I put auto load back on, I picked up the whole side. No. Alright. Make a mess of all my tidy area. Unload those there, and we'll go and pick up a whole lot of clean ones. A whole lot of logs to put in there still too. What I wanted to do was take a load of cartons, a load of pallets somewhere, and get them all offloaded and put into wherever we need those from the GC. Pick all of those up. Obviously a lot quicker than you guys having to see me suffering through using the forklifts. Get those last three there. Right. I think my kids have a channel. My kids would love to have a channel. They want to be able to play Minecraft and do Minecraft survival, amongst other things. So, I'm going to turn that off. How many more can I fit in there? 3 more. So I might just go and grab a few more, bring them over here, and load them up. Teenage Astronaut, welcome in. Nice to see you. What is the name of that trailer? It's called the Fruhauf trailer. You Google, Fruhauf, which is, I'll show you in here. There you go. Fruehauf. Even better if you want to screenshot that and search for that plain now figure. and it'll take everything. You can see down the bottom there. And you need the easy auto load mod as well. It's handy actually. It's quite cool if you want to do realistic. It's got the little forklift which sits on the back there. Alright, picking up pallet. Who else have we got in here that I've just missed? T-Man, how you doing, mate? Can't remember if I said hello to you. Welcome in. Nice to see you, dude. Hope all is well. Don't be straining that eye too much, mate. Hope the recovery is going well. See, this is why the easy auto load. Good. Don't have to watch all of this. Those back over by the trailer without them flying off somewhere. I leave the auto load turned on. Be the question, because it should drag these off the front if I did. Can't have. Okay. Go get one more pallet for that. Apple, how are you? Welcome. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Right, one of these. Alright. And then we'll go into a few laps around, finding where we can put things. Perfect. Right, so bring up global companies. So does the clothing factory. I can't remember which ones need pallets. No, that's the wool and cotton. So maybe we'll do some cotton next time around. The cookie factory I think does, but I think we've already... Oh no, they need some new pallets. We'll head to the cookie factory. It is down over here. We are sawmill here at the moment. What else do we need? Dairy. Yep, some empty pallets there as well. So where's dairy? It's over here I think, from memory. Yep. Flour doesn't. Meat does, but it's probably already... I know I could use some more. So we might go to meat last, because then we can pick up some product once we drop the pallets all off. And I think that's all. Oh, salt does as well. Salt does as well, yep. So in that case, let's plan our route. We go to salt first over this side, down to the cookie factory, back up to the dairy, and then up to the meat plant. Would be a good gig. Wifey to do farmers market again. Sold almost everything. She's kicking butt. Nice, mate. What is she? What's she selling off there? Food. Like some of you, you've talked so many times about her cooking ability. So that, or is it more of an arts and crafts type thing? We'll get a bit of an American Truck Simulator vibe going for the next little bit. Doing some deliveries around the map, but at least we'll get you guys all to have a see what the map's like all around the different areas. Well, I was just going to check. Well, does assuming yeah, our sugar beets, just look, our sugar beet field down there, 62 and 64 needs plowing once D-Man's finished where he is. I should think about getting one of the planters out actually. Ooh. American Truck Simulator with jumping as much as you can. Baked goods, scones, peanut butter bread, cookies, key lime pie. I suppose it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? She sells everything. That's good because people obviously appreciate what she does, but there's less to bring home for you. Alright, so I'm going to figure out what the best way to do this is. I turn on... Yeah, we'll unload them to there. Right. Use the forklift to take these off. Take off what we need. I think we only need 4 or so at each spot, and then I can re-auto load them so they're not a big awkward mess on the trailer. Okay, going around the other side I could actually push them off. What is like in first? I don't know if I've used one in first person. I'm gonna do it better this way. Whoa. I wonder if I've driven through. I can't remember if it takes them off the trailer as well. Might actually try that too. Can I move? There we go. Move the pallet. Move the forks a little bit closer. There we go. I could probably actually drive the truck through and get them to take it off the back. Fine, it's gone left for your slice of pie, the whole pie. There we go. It's actually quite a long trigger. I reckon I could do this off the back of the get them off straight off the back of the truck without even having to do this. Oh, I've picked up two. Yeah. Alright, we'll drop one more off and leave it there, and that'll be a good deal. Almost easier doing it in this first person view than it is out of cab. That little bit of depth perception is a little bit harder. Wise Poodle just subscribed. Welcome along, Wise Poodle. Thanks for the sub. Forward to your Wise Poodle words of wisdom. Do you have any to share? I do appreciate that. Appreciate the subscription. So much wheat. Where's the wheat, Mark? Oh, in the multiplayer server. Oh, come on. Get off there. You Alec, come on. That's where what the DZ pack does really well. You can turn off the pallet collisions with the fork. So I could have this issue, turn it off, and drive away. Right, another way is I can try and get stuck on. Oh, made it worse. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way. Hop back in the truck and we'll auto load it on. Go, gone now. While we're here, we will pick up some salt. Take away. Somebody made every field wheat. And you're adding to it. That up, and then get the salt picked up. Oh, go. Right, quite get into the trigger. The driving forwards to get that to work properly. One more try around this way. Somebody made every field wheat and I'm adding to it. Mark needs to eat his wheat. That's cool. That's a shame. That's why it would have been nice to get that one extra pallet off. Anyhow, let's carry on. We'll go down to the cookie factory. Looks like a T-Man, did he get unstuck? Doesn't look like it. On his last pass through. Go down to the cookie factory and then we'll head back. Get him sorted out. Got through the whole season, touch wood, without anything ending up in the river. Unexpected. I think when we first talked about that river, we thought it was a prime candidate for some workers ending up in. And we did away with it. Great news. Right, is that the cookie factory there? I believe so. Oh gosh, excuse me. Laughing too hard at Mark's Mark's comment. Alright, where do the pallets go in here? Empty pallets and cartons. So let's see if I unload. Tab trailer. Perfect. Look at that. Taking it straight off the back. Then I can then the auto load back on. Great deal. But did that fill up though? Cookie factory. Sugar, flour, milk, cartons. Excellent. Now I'm just realising we were going to use some of the I've sold all those sugar beets. We were going to use them for sugar. I can't even see the sugar factory on there. Where's that gone? Why not in the land it's on? The sugar factory there. Oh, I can see that on GC. I have to figure that one out. Right, now before I leave, I was going to go and sort out T-Man. I might just drive this last little piece manually and we'll then go and get them set up in the sugar beet field. Get that cloud as well. After all that, it's true. I was laughing before Mark comments about finding the air seeder. I think Scott had Scott Fuchs bought that, and then not having a tractor that isn't strong enough. None of those fence powerful enough to run it either. He must have been using something for it. Wonder if he'd leased the tractor too. Old Cranky, welcome in, dude. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're joining us from, as always. You love the trailer team, man. It is a curtain cider. We were just looking at it before. It is trailer here, Brewhouse. Plowing. But if you search for that, I think even if you search Brewhouse auto load the FX19, you'll find it pretty easy. It's pretty cool with the little forklift and that on the back, so you can pick up product and take it with you, or do whatever you want with it. Right, run this down. What have we got? We've got a couple of corners, I think. It's lighting up. Indeed, there we see it. I really need to replace this plough with the bigger 5-section foldable plough. At some point, good to have. Yeah, it's very cool auto load, man. Works a treat. So you could even play with it where you use a forklift or front loader or whatever to pick your pallets up, take them to the truck, and then have the auto load grab them off. You wanted sort of a level of realism. Scorpion comes back and they stake. Baby back rib. Grilled some hamburgers on a little charcoal grill. That sounds delicious. Making me hungry. And that's your you guys' ploy. Always stuck here sitting streaming for years to make us all hungry. Right, go. Close our eyes and sneak across the road. I think there's no traffic on this map. And we'll go down and get this sugar beet field done. Right, I'm going to do this on course play. The course generation, field there, let's go around 3 times. And start work on, do up and down roads first this time I think. Let's do a step row. Sort of course that generate. Pretty sweet. Stop driver, change it to first waypoint. And there we go, 2 man's off again. The right spot, gets the implement dropped and gone. Good deal. Right. Next stop is the dairy. Now I'm gonna go past the sugar factory. I want to go suss out whether we do have access to it, whether it's there, or why I can't see it on Global Company. Rusty Money Gaming, thumbs up. I hope I'm doing well. Thank you very much, dude. Always appreciate you coming in here and sharing that like on the video, whether it's in a live stream or one of the weekly, daily videos. Always appreciate the love and support from yourself and everyone else in the community. So, hope you're doing well, mate. Great to see you this morning. Or, of course, afternoon or evening for you. When are you going to be streaming again next, Rusty? If you don't already subscribe to Rusty, jump on over to his channel and get him out. Go give him a little love from the Argsy community. If you want to share Rusty's channel, Gorp or Mark, go for it. Joe, you haven't installed Courseplay here on your Linux PC. That's what you play FS19 on. It runs very well. It's very impressive you got it running on Linux. Have you installed any other mods that use scripts or anything like that? The main thing with Courseplay, and I find it on Western Australia, that it can take a few seconds or sometimes a few minutes to plot courses when they're in large fields. That small one was pretty quick. Oh, there we go. Monday for Rusty, so get his channel up there. Make sure you go and tick the notification box and find out when he goes live next. Right, I think if we hang a left, I can see the sugar factory over there, so it's still here. Good deal. There we go. Thank you very much, Corp. Through Mod Hub only. Well, good deal. Courseplay's on Mod Hub now. You could give it a try. See how it goes. Turning on this road. Yeah. Through the trees. I'm assuming I'm not really that familiar with Linux, but I'm assuming Proton must be like an emulator sort of thing, is it, to allow you to run Windows-based outputs. Right. There's a trigger there for water. Where do the outputs go on this? Obviously where our beets or whatever go into. They must, outputs would come out there on those bricks. There we go. So I can oh good, so I can add water. So I just need to get some sugar beet down here. And we can get some sugar going. Oh, good deal, I'm pleased with that. I was worried that we weren't going to be able to do that. Alright, now we want to get to the dairy, which is up here. Go back out there, hang a right, and we'll go up that way. Funny you say that, Scorp. I've noticed that a few times you'll have someone you've thought you've supported for a long time and you're watching and you go, hang on, why is that sub button there? I think actually, I was looking at actually Drummer Farms for a long time. I don't know where he's run off to, but I was thinking about it when I was looking at when I was adding the new members into the game, and I saw his name and I thought, gosh, I haven't heard from Drummer for a while. I went to have a look at his channel to see if he'd posted recently, and realised I wasn't subscribed to him. So that's why we're always reminding people to go and make sure you like and subscribe. If you don't, just might not notice you don't. Daniel Freitag, how are you? How can you tell if a map is Maize Plus compatible? Yeah, as Quantum says, it'd be on the map page. Normally it'd say, if it's a mod hub one, it'd certainly say if it was Maize Plus compatible. Obviously any that have been given a touch up by the farming agency direct would be Maize Plus compatible. Are you console or PC? Not that it will matter, it depends. So the other main thing will be when the map makers made the map is how many slots or fill types have they allowed for. So the base game, I think base game maps and maps based on that are only 32 fill types, which is all your crops and then your straw and whatever. So if you add seasons on, it adds 3, which is your dry hay. I remember what 3 are. Dry hay, salt and snow on top of your wet grass, dry grass. That's seasons. If you added something like straw harvest, it adds in the pellet, and then Maize Plus obviously adds a whole lot. So it depends on the map often. So you'll find people often get these errors when they're taking on Maize Plus, or actually seasons probably mainly. Red along here. That there's too many fill types on the ground and it won't work, and that's often because they've added something extra on that is overtaking the cap of the map, going over the cap that's been set in the map. So modded maps like this one must have an extensive fill types, because even if you just look across here, once we get past there's quite a few extra fill types have been added. So this has been modded to have more. Unfortunately, I don't think console maps can be modded past the 32. Correct me if I'm wrong, which is why things like the Maize Plus and Farming Agency stuff doesn't go on console. No, I haven't done one. Or if I'm not sure if anyone. There must be something out there. Right, where do we drop? That's the ice cream. Let's go. Fine. Are the children awake? Come and ask me what they can do, because they know they can't go there. Get up in the morning. Yeah, so back to what we're talking about. I'm not. Where do we put those? Oh, it takes salt too. It's a good deal. So no, I haven't done a video on it. I'm sure there'll be one out there somewhere. So just take a look, see what you can find. Now, a Resident Pro Mark Thor might even be able to point you in the right direction. Alright, so bring up that again. Auto load, need to turn that on, and we do unload. Use some salt. There we go. Perfect. Reload those. Close the curtain side. Yeah. Right. Can I get out the other way? Oh, now. No. Go back down the way we came in. Nothing like kiddos. Not at all. Should actually still be asleep because they stayed up way late last night. So they will be they'll be knackered later. I can tell you that. Is that road? Where does that road there go? Nowhere. Was it set up for logging or something? I'm gonna do some logging in there. Right, access road for that. couple of nice trees the mod have put on this corner. They'd catch a lot of people out, that's for sure. Try and get in there too quick. Take the corner too fast. Right. Next stop is the meat processing plant. We'll go and get some of our meat picked up. We'll offload these last pallets. It's going to work out perfectly, I think, with getting rid of all our pallets. And go down this way. We'll hang a right at the next one. Go up that way. You want a box of ice cream while you're there, Scorp? Ice cream sandwiches. They haven't got any yet. We haven't produced any milk for them to make the ice cream with. We've given them the pellets and salt, and that's it. FS22 and how I'll start on that. I haven't yet, Rusty. I don't know whether it'll just be a jump in and do it. I don't know. I did actually wonder about chatting to FSG and whether we take our, if we're still doing our joint series, whether we jump straight into doing sort of a multiplayer type playthrough on the new content. Because obviously every man and his dog will be doing something on there, and we're only going to have, I guess, 3 maps. One being Erlengrat and the other 2 new maps. There'll be a whole lot of the same being done. Maybe do something like that. Could be a little bit different. See how the multiplayer works, but yeah, not sure. There's nothing quite like a hug from the boys when they wake up. We always get the best ones first thing in the morning. Joshua Flowers, welcome mate. Nice to see you. Thank you for finally being able to join the stream. Great to have you here, mate. Always enjoy seeing your comments on everyone else's videos. The like, subscribe algorithm post. I like it. Great to have people out there who understand how YouTube works and what helps promote our channels and keeps things running smoothly. Thank you for that, and thank you on behalf of everyone you do it for. They all appreciate it. Right, get the last pallets unloaded. Is that full? Not quite right. Let's have a quick look there. And pallets. No, hasn't taken them all. Yeah. Not quite. Oh, there we go. Heater on the trigger. On the side of the building there too. Perfect. Look at that. Alright, let's get some meat out of here. Where do I go to eat? I have to go. I was going to sell, I think I saw, let's have a look at the prices actually before we jump into that. Across here, got our beef tripe, $1.30 is the highest price, pork chops $1.78, meat $1.49. So pork chops the best deal to sell at the moment. Let's max those out and see what we can get for them. What are we going to get it out for them? It's spawned somewhere. Alright, help me out here guys. How do I get some product out of this? Is it in the warehouse? Oh, look at that. There it is, all up there. Found it. What have we got? We've got meat there. Beef tripe there. And pork chops over there. The size of this thing. Loading dock. Right. I can get the truck up and there to one of those auto load points. Give that a whirl. The ramp over there. Not quite orthodox, but that works. You're ready for a nap as well, sport? What would cause the sell points on a map not to load when you start a game? Yeah, Scorpsy, probably a mod conflict. Can't say I've had that as a problem myself. But if it's a game you'd had no issues with, I'd go straight back to seeing if there's a mod conflict. This is all a little bit unorthodox and we're stuck. Something. Collision on the roof, maybe? Same. Oh no, it's the trailer's getting jacked up. Alright. Alright, so what we're going to do, we park along sideways here. Again, like I said, not orthodox. And before we leave, let's turn on auto load is on. Alright, take the forklift off the back. Probably the best thing to Daniel with mod conflicts is if there's any mods you've added in recently, go and take them out. It's always the best place to start. If it's a new save and there's an issue, your really only option is to go through and do them one at a time, or in batches of 5 or 10. Slowly start the map with no mods in and then slowly start adding mods in. If you can find one which might cause the problem. If that all helps. I'll probably, yeah, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with taking time off around there as well. Is the Silage good? Yeah, right. I didn't turn it on properly. Oh no. Haha, I'm stuck. Right. What am I going to do here? Move the truck and drive off the edge? Can I actually? I wonder if this will work. It's showing up like it's 4-wheel drive. Here it is. Haha. Put the diff lock on. Right. So. Well, the auto load didn't work for that. Dragon Dog Cob. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Great to have your support. Interesting looking trailer it is. Very cool. Love the look of this map, Daniel. I'm actually really enjoying this map. It's a lot of fun. And from everything I've heard from people in Oklahoma, it's quite reasonable for its appearance for the region. So, pretty cool. This warehouse is pretty impressive. A few graphical glitches with how it was rendering. If you guys could pick, well, I'm sure you could pick up on that as well. Right, if I could get another 2. There you go, Scorpion, Red Dirt Run. Madjax, hi from Sweden. Well, hello to you, sir. Welcome along. Hey, sir, it could be madame. So, thank you very much for joining the stream. Hope you are having a nice weekend. The Saturday at some stage for you. So, welcome along. Started on West Texas. I had a problem on... I did actually have that problem. So when you say the sell points have disappeared, are they just not in the... on the PDA? Like, do they not show up across here? Or do they physically? So I had that same problem on Spectacle Island. Actually, just thinking about it. And Mark works some magic and got it back. There's an items XML in your save game which lists all of those. And you can go into a backup save and basically, I'm not sure whether you copy and paste them through, but there is a, there's a document there for that. Probably have turned the engine off. There's a lot of carbon going into here, a lot of CO2. No, carbon monoxide, much CO2. Always use your sell point placeable. That's your increased price one, is it? Thought. Like T-Man's finished the ploughing. On, yeah. Too much weight probably, all hanging out over that front axle. Yep. I hope the auto load's going to work for this. Oh. How do you like your meat? Tenderized pork chops with that one. West Texas. West Texas. My Kiwi accent coming through. I know Scott's not here, but he commented on one of my videos a week or two ago. When you first started talking Argsy, I couldn't understand a word, like you were speaking a foreign language. He said, but now, after having watched your videos of you talking and hearing you for 2 or 3 months, he doesn't miss a word. They're all... everything's clear as for him. So, you'll just have to watch more. Right, did I not turn the auto load on here? What's the deal? Look, workload is on. Oh no, it wasn't on. Here it is. Let's just push these into that trigger. What are we going to have capacity for? I reckon we can take out a whole lot more meat out of here too. Well, I'm pleased, pleased for you to say that it's a great channel. I really appreciate that, Magic. Always a nice feeling when you have people come in here and let you know that. Validates what you're doing. So thank you very much. Right, I know I'm concentrating a little bit for this. Meat or tripe? Take some meat in. What's the meat? That's the tripe, and the meat must be the one down the end here. We will actually, I need to check because we're all taking it at the same sell point. Most expensive at the highest price there. Forks entered. Some of the warning signs have a little bit of a collision on them. You end up driving up and over. Yeah, so that's the issue I had not coming up in the price screen. Yeah, all I can suggest, if you're not too far into your game, and you haven't lost a whole lot, would be to go through and just see if you can fix it with the mod conflict. If you're quite a way through, like I said, there is a way if you go into the item.xml in your game save to copy it back over. Just be aware, have a look through that XML. If you're confident doing that, have a look through it and see what it has in there. So whether it's got placeables, or pretty sure it puts any, if you put down placeable items, they will be in there. It differs from your vehicle XML, and that is one which lists all your equipment. That's probably my best load so far. Getting better. Oh, it's hilarious. Cool. You know, Scottish buddy you can't understand. He had a bad mic and got a new one and was no better. How did I get started in YouTube? During lockdown here in New Zealand last year. It was in March. I decided that I'd give it a go and started recording some time-lapse videos and spent a lot of time doing that with, you know, small subs, you know, and it was pretty cool because I didn't, you had people who'd come along and they'd find your channel and you get all these comments, how have you not got more subs, you know, your content's fantastic, how have you not got more subs? And it's all about getting discovered. If you're not getting discovered and the algorithm's not working for you, so yeah, I just started just making some videos, threw myself out there, shared it on some pages and different Discord servers and that kind of thing. Put it in places I shouldn't, got told off putting it in places. I shared it on Reddit without having read the rules. Got told off for that. But yeah, just, you know, commenting on other people's videos, watching other content creators, subscribing to them, building up relationships, and yeah, just slowly grew. Had one good video, I'm going to rephrase that. All my videos are good, in my opinion. they've improved. I had one video that resonated with people, which was the John Deere mods one. All the mods up until middle of December last year that are available on PC and console, and that one got picked up on the algorithm. It was sort of the catalyst to my growth, and that sort of got me over the 1,000 subs mark, and then Western Australia. So it's all about finding something that people want to watch, doing it in a way that is enjoyable, informative. Obviously, some guy had his Flint Hills was his series that sort of promoted his channel and grew his channel pretty strongly. So yeah, just trying to find something that hasn't been done, or something different, or something that people want to watch, and hoping that it either gets shared or seen in some way or shape or form. You don't want the tripe scorp? We'll leave that there for now. Welcome back, 40. See you again. Bell stations on the map. Yeah, it's exactly the same issue I had, Daniel. Yep. All I can say is go, yeah, check out the items, you can fix that. Spent a lot o tojum. What did I say? Moved to New Zealand right away. You had. I don't need to know what I said now that you're Joshua Bishop, hello, welcome along to the channel. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are joining us from. Alright, let's concentrating on what we're doing. Reading, catching up on some chat after all that loading and unloading. Now, what do I need to do to get these offloaded? I need to go into here and I need to hit the unload button. Let that meat go. How much money did we make off that? Ooh, 78 grand. That's that was a little bit more than I was expecting. I thought maybe 50. I haven't even sold it all. I haven't even sold it all. Come on. 78 and 14, that's 80, 92. I'm going to get about 100k off this. Let's go this way. Auto load position marker. Move that onto the trigger or unload it to the side rather than it in the truck. That there. B, Y. Oh, why am I not selling those last ones? 4,000 litres of pork chops here. And my truck's stuck. Need some persuasion into the trigger. There we go. Oh, it's not pretty, but it's working. Why this one's so temperamental? Yeah, you just gotta keep at it, Hordy. You started recording but don't know if they're good enough to upload, you just upload them, Daniel. You won't know until you've done that. That's all I can say. Just upload it. Upload it, see what people say. If you get a couple of comments, watch it back yourself after a little bit, see what you might do differently. But yeah, just honestly, just do it. Pick up. Alright, I'm gonna cheat here. Anyhow, thank you, thanks for stopping by. People people want to go to jail. Oh, I'm assuming you're a man in blue. Well, thank you for your service, and hope you have a safe day back at work. Try, we put it back on the trailer, and loading it again. The magic one that doesn't want to sell. Oh, this is frustrating. Try the let's get the forklift off the back if it fell off the forks. Gosh. I think we need to park the truck. Oh, what am I stuck now? Someone take the keys off me. Ah, there we go. One of those ones with a higher trigger. So what did we start with? About we were. I need to go back. We were about 100,000. We can't remember what we started off at now. That was good, some good money though. It was fantastic. Rest, save. Good advice there actually. Yeah, saved. Got John Deere and Babe in your order and title. Yeah. Don't go down the clickbait route, but sometimes it's what you've got to do to make it work. Making sure your tags actually are in order is a good option too. Making sure you've got those all covered off and done as well. Rusty Money, thanks for stopping in and saying hi, dude. Great to catch up with you, and hope you have a safe day at work. Well, certainly, as Scorpion shared Rusty's channel earlier, go and give him a sub, and keep an eye out for when he's live next. All right. Well, that was actually quite successful. $180,000. We're gonna have to try and get some more meat sorted out and sold at some stage. Still left that little forklift running off the back. Surprised it hasn't run out of fuel yet, to be honest. Oh, you mean the super strength? Right, what are we doing now? Gonna get the truck. Alright. Joshua Bishop, thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Alright, so I want to empty the truck out. I can't empty it out there. I'm gonna dump all this food here. I want to go down and start getting some of our silage out of the pit and into the feed mixer. So we're just going to run, we can take the truck down there. I've got auto drive still on, so we can send that down that way. So we need a truck and a tractor down there. Let's just the auto drive there. So send that down to feed mixer. Get a bit closer because I think our auto drive's up here a little bit further. Oh, I appreciate that, Joshua. Thank you very much. Okay. And T-Man's there. Alright. Who's in that tractor? If the engine running. Aye. Right, so what we're going to get in here is one of Mark's magical tools. I just find out where it is. There it is. Milling machine. This one has been given the Mark Thor tickle. We'll get it in some nice argsy orange. Black paint front. I'm going to buy that. Got delivered to this farm. There it is. Good old store deliveries mod. As I heard Kadirk saying on his stream the other day, it is a content creator's dream that streamlines the process for a lot of things. So we'll put that up in there, and then we'll send this driver can go down to the feed mixer as well. Oh yeah, yeah, there you go. Go see Horty's channel as well. Thanks, Paul. Absolutely, and I would never, never ever will I. If someone wants their channel shared, I'm more than happy to. For some reason, I don't want to be just spamming my chat with channels, but for those who've supported me, you know, I owe a lot to others who've shared my channel. Obviously, Farm Some Guy being one of those in a big way, but more than happy to have that shared. Right. Get T-Man tidied up out of here. Is oh, right. Yep. Magic, thanks for joining the chat, mate. It's great to have you here. Thanks for watching the stream. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you again really soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for hanging out. All the best to you too, mate. Thank you. Cricket, what's going on? Just getting a whole lot of little things tidied up here on the farm. So we've obviously finished our harvesting. We're just getting some the tillage work done. Fields which had some root crops in and corn all need plowing. What's happened? Have I lost connection? Like, sorry if it's getting a little bit shaky. That'll sort itself out. I've been going for almost 2 hours already. You didn't mess that one up, Scorp. Good to hear. Alright. I've got all that soybean straw, which again, don't think is worth collecting at all. I was thinking we might have got some crops planted today. I wanted to get some winter wheat in. We haven't done that. And I was hoping our hay might have dried, but it obviously hasn't. We might have to skip forward a day. Can I actually plant? Actually, I think I can still plant wheat. So I can plant some winter crops. So I might skip for the next stream. I might skip things forward a day. So we can get started on getting some winter crops in and hopefully get that hay done. I need the hay for the feed mixer we're heading down to look at now, so we can get the cows all sorted out. That would be like if tractor don't work as the boss. What do you mean then? I'm gonna be like tractor don't work as the boss truck. I'm not quite sure what you're trying to say, Josh. How many fields do we have? So we are farming these blocks here, field 8 over the road, and then this section here. I am wondering, we'll see how much money we get over winter, whether we add field 7 to the farm, or whether we go somewhere else. But we do, yeah, I do own a whole lot of areas, just because I wanted to be able to do all the production that's on this map. So I had to own all of these. I am contemplating maybe farming some of this area down here with the cows. Maybe doing something down there. So what crops those have in there now? We've got alfalfa in 31, 131 and 132, so maybe using those for the cows. Not quite sure, but I can jump down there now because both vehicles are here. Right. Over here, our silage. I cover that. I cover that. So we have got 500,000 litres of silage in there, and I've got the feed mixer up here. It's full of straw. 1,000,000 litres of straw in here. A little bit left there, and so we're going to get all that silage put in there. Got the milling machine. Can't hop into it. Okay, in that, we'll stop the auto drive. Get that done. $5,600 sub. Did that just tick over on the stream? Nice. Nice. The it was, I think I was at that when I started streaming, but the good old API unfolded. Turn it on. Right, one in the truck. There's the truck. The good old API that tells you that takes a little bit to catch up. Hopefully if I bring this around here, the milling machine's gonna fill this up pretty quick. Right, here. I'll do something here just so I don't have to tab back and forth between two people all the time. Just tie on the sidelines and get T-Man down in there. And it's just a tab left and right between the two. Oh, use the boss. Sorry, us. You've written us and you meant use. Gotcha. Use the tractor. Use the truck as a tractor. Why not? Okay, that's full. We'll just do a few round trips here. I could actually set this up on an auto drive course, but one is our silage. This one. Good deal. How many litres does this truck hold at the time? 45,000. So we've got a dozen or so trips to make for this. I'm trying to remember if I put the mod in, which lets AI helpers drive. Can't. There was a great mod that came out which let AI drivers drive milling machines or things like that. Just as long as there was product in front of them to load, they just kept going. Always a handy thing to be able to do. Fully in. This bunker is massive. I mean, I had 500,000 litres in there and it didn't even touch the sides. Ooh. Bit of air there. So the other reason I own this part is I want to be able to use the dairy farm too. Cows set up over there. We can get some milk. That's the main reason I want it, so we can start making some product up at the dairy and some cookies. Bakery. T-Man is back. Oh, just in time to be driving the milling machine here, T-Man. Let me get this silage up into the feed mixer. I know it's got a lot of capacity in this. This is what Mark modded, is how much it can hold in the milling machine. Okay. Put that there, that might just about keep milling while we're going to unload. Nah, so 45,000 litres in the tipper. Want. The browser got changed. Need to get the new TLX trailer in here. So 250,000 litres, get that pit emptied out in 2 loads. full. Must be too far away. This here? No, this is a Mac. It's not Phoenix. It's a Mods by 9 created that, and quite Hitman put the logos on for me. A little bit of a surprise. Some guy himself organised that for me. I think when I hit 1,000 subs, he did a couple of trucks. He was one of them. So. No, so I'm putting silage in here. The silage thing in here, T-Man. So this one takes silage. We've already got the middle one there full of straw. I'll jump out and over here somewhere. There's my inputs. I need to put silage, straw, and dry grass in. And once I've got all three of those, get some TMR. So we've got all the grass mowing back at the farm to make some hay. Should be able to. My plan is to bale it and then use the auto load trailers. Bring those down here to put the bales in. Looking forward to seeing some of your videos, T-Man, what you're going to be doing. I know you've shared a couple with me privately. Excuse me. There we go, so Mark increase the capacity, the collection speed, the unload speed, and the collection area. I'm certainly impressed with the capacity it'll hold. So for some reason, got a whole lot in there, but it's not, wasn't spitting it out into the truck until yeah, anyhow. PS4. Yep. There's certainly improving. That's what made me do that John Deere video. Actually, was seeing a lot of people complaining. And I'm not saying you're complaining at all, Cricket. I know you're not. You're just making the comment that you don't get access to everything. But there was people who complain about the lack of John Deere mods. Oh, we don't have this, we don't have that on PS4. I actually thought, hang on, there's quite a bit there. I just don't think anyone had looked at it as a package of everything that was available in the green colour. So I thought, why not grab them all, put them all on the Millennial Farmer map? Just made sense, and show people what's available. Of which I'm just slowly working through. I'm planning, you guys know, planning on doing a series sometime soon. I want to do it a console series, so I'll record it on PS4. I'll edit it on PC still, because that'll be a quicker workflow for me. But I would like to do a console playthrough on a map, so just working through the logistics of that for now. Oh, T-Man, that milling machine, that saves a huge amount of time for doing. There is, if you're ever interested, there's always the mouse. Where is that? That come under miscellaneous. So you can always do it with this if you want something that's a little more realistic. This is an actual piece of equipment which will pick things up at the front, slide it up the side. That auger folds down, pushes it into the front, goes through a conveyor up the back and puts it out the back there. That's a legitimate piece of equipment. I don't know how. I don't know. Is the milling machine actually a thing? Cool. Yeah. You know, I get your Cricket. I realised when I said console players complaining, I didn't want to suggest that I was having a dig at you at all. Not at all. Tell you what, you wouldn't want to have an argument with this milling machine. Get in front of that. Lethal. The KR Legion. Welcome along, dude. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a nice weekend. As I often say, a good morning, a good afternoon, and good evening to you. Welcome along to the stream. We're just getting all our silage out of the bunker, ready for getting some cows once we've got our hay that we've got the grass mowed for back at the farm. We get that all finished off, we'll be able to get some cows and milk production going. Quite looking forward to. Yeah, you do get it a lot. It's take it with a grain of salt, to be honest. The interesting one lately has been some of the equipment we've been using, like the forward ag anhydrous tanks and things like that. The guys have shared with us so generously. People asking when that's available, or if it's public or anything like that. And getting the chance to use the Polycount's new mower, which isn't out yet, getting a chance to show that off for you guys. Keep an eye out though, that's not too far away from being, and that'll be on console. That'll be a great bit of kit for the console users to have access to. Right, what are we up to? 314. 360 of 540. Finished work, so you're just able to relax. I'm pleased to hear you're relaxing with us here. Pretty chilled out at the moment, just going round and round in circles in a truck. Good to get this all sorted out. Something I've been meaning to do for a long time actually. Middle bin always seems to fill up first. What are you talking about there, T-Man? The one over there? That's because it's only straw in that one. The middle one's got the straw in it, so each bin's got a unique trigger for what it's got in it. Tim, welcome along, mate. Nice to see you. You're having a good afternoon. Don't have to say the morning or evening because I'm pretty certain it is afternoon for you. Could be evening. Could be getting into evening time. Using the Elite 2 controller for on PC on Farm Simulator Legion. Microsoft's always good. Windows are good for obviously natively supporting Xbox controllers wirelessly. Took a little bit of effort to get my PlayStation 1 set up on it. For the first wee while I couldn't figure it out at all and had to run it wired, but I'm pleased now I've managed to do away with the USB cord for that. Have to remember to keep it charged, that's all now. Yeah. Chewed through that last row there. Been good to have had the AI helper extension mod on here. Keep tabbing the wrong way. Oh, okay. I think the biggest thing you need to do, or that I had to do to get mine to work, my controller to work, was going through Steam and configure the controller in there, rather than trying to do it in game. You can configure it in Steam first if you're using Steam. And then it'll obviously work for any Steam game that has wireless controller support, which is pretty handy. So what's everyone's opinions on the FS22 map they're showing? Interesting watching the Farm Sim show with Clutch and DJ yesterday. Caught up on it a little bit late, but they made the very pointed comment that Giants seem to have shared a lot about the American side of the game rather than the European side. So I think that's a very deliberate attempt on their behalf to try and capture the imagination of the American market, show them that they've listened and caring. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Obviously, DJ's in a pretty privileged position to have access to a lot more information than we do, and be covered by some pretty robust NDAs, I imagine. But yeah, it's looking. I mean, it's taking shape. I think it's shaping up pretty nicely already. What they're doing and the way they're sharing things. How can you turn on the beacon on a harvester? I can't remember what the control is. For me, it's on my controller. I can't show you on here anyhow because I don't have a beacon. Someone in chat will be able to tell you what it is. Anytime you're looking for something though, go to the menu and have a look in your keybinds. Go up here, go find your keyboard controls. Toggle beacon lights, there you go, home. Just like that, easy. I've heard that the I know, American rest of the world. Sorry, I was reading console PC, thinking about something else. It would be interesting actually to see what their breakdown is on that. No problem. Don't ask me any hard questions. Bendon Holm, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Absolutely, Tim. Are you, now, I was going to ask, are you Tim M in Discord? I'm assuming it was you, but I wasn't 100% certain. Always keen to get fresh ideas, and particularly from you guys. Always nice to hear what you want to see too. At the end of the day, I want to make content that you guys want to watch, so if you've got some suggestions or ideas, if you're doing things that I don't like, or if I'm doing things you don't like, I'd like to know about it too. I know I'm probably going to, I know it's a hard one actually, because like hot macro, my forestry, I know that there's a lot of people who do enjoy that, but the numbers just aren't there compared to other videos I've done. And you know, you could go and see what number of views it's had as well and be able to make that summation as well. But it's a tough because I actually really enjoy doing the forestry, so might just keep that one that I'll come back to every now and then and go in and out of. Maybe if I'm short of an episode or something, just squeeze it out there to have something for you to watch and keep my name on the algorithm. D Maslin, it's sort of cool. I'll Have you joined mine, Tim? If not, jump in and flick me a message on that. Probably the easiest way. Yeah, yeah. Keybinds. You can I've messed up with a lot with the front loaders and cranes because of whole macro. While we're speaking of that, so. Right, how much we got left in the milling machine? Done. All empty. Perfect. So, that in mind, go like this. And back to there. That should get going. And we can jump across into here. Get the last of this done. Cool. I'll find you on the Yeah, there's a few little things which just make it so much easier. Like, do you know what, one thing I wish? I wish their search engine on the mod hub on the website was better. It's terrible. It really is. Right. I'm gonna do just that guy back. Right, I'm gonna do a couple of more things before we wrap up. Just real quickly. I want to get a load of sugar beets. I want to get the truck back, and I'm going to take a load of sugar beet down to the sugar factory. And then my stomach is starting to start talking to me, so I think we'll do that quickly, and then it might be time to wrap things up, have a little bit of breakfast. And family, it's 8:30 AM here, so the family will be waking up pretty soon too. Do a good multiplayer with a large enough map that someone can do forest manual tillage. Cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. This map actually, like, there's some nice forestry areas. I mean, they're not big, but there's quite a lot of trees. Like, it took me quite a while to cut down the few I did to square that field off. There's certainly some options for those. And the board items, yeah, when you're looking at your garage. I mean, I know it orders it in pretty much the same order it's in here. So tractors, blah blah blah. But yeah, if you could have that ordered in some better way, so you clicked on it almost the same way your garage was clicked on tractors, all your tractors, instead of having to scroll all the way through them. It just scrolls categories. The other big one, which is a small one really in my opinion, that they could do is having units by game save. So if I'm playing this map, I can have dollars and Fahrenheit and all of those things you'd have for an American map, and if you're in, you know, Australia or Europe or wherever, you could have Celsius and meters, those kind of things. That'd be nice. Yeah, this thing hauls 73 miles per hour. Any law enforcement officers around, that's for sure. We'll get this one load down. I'll just want to go down and make sure that the sugar factory is going to start working. You take that down. And then next time we'll be able to take the water tanker there down and get some water put into it, rather than paying for our water. Get it for free. And then we'll have sugar up and going. Nice. Yeah, if certainly a better landscaping tool. I think that is probably one of the biggest requests. I reckon one you hear all the time. Just an undo button for landscape. Well, I'll try this road. Can't remember where it is now. And this one? Yep. Right at the next junction, and it'll be down on our left. But rough through that area. Cut through the forest. There's the home farm when you start. That's the starting farm anyhow. No worries at all, Tim. Please, you can stop in for a little bit and enjoy date night. You enjoy it. Have a nice dinner out. Oh, yeah, I see. Actually manually being able to dig the ground. That'd be pretty cool. Certain tools would be able to cut the ground terrain. So you could use blades and buckets and all sorts. That would be cool, I agree. Right, moment of truth. Get backed up there to the unload. Okay, where's the counter on this? Yeah, green's up on the top of that gantry there. Go, dumping. Our number's not going up though, that's interesting. And our quantity's not going down. Where's that trigger point? It's over here. So we've emptied out, but it hasn't gone in. Not recognizing sugar beet. That's a bummer. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's dumping to ground. Don't want that. Oh well, that's gonna be a shame if we can't get sugar. And I might have to have a bit of a play around with that now. Don't know why that might be. Oh, there it's going up now. Ah. I've just gone into the wrong trigger point, obviously. So if we jump in here, there we go. We've got water and what's our output? Capacity 40,000. Turned off, not turned on. Started 2,000 litres an hour. What we're gonna do? We're gonna skip forward time soon. Yeah, crank that water now. Look at that sugar. Awesome. White sugar and some light brown pure cane sugar. Not sure how we got pure cane sugar out of sugar beet, but anyhow. Oh, that's a good deal. I'm impressed now. I'm happy. Out of water, so we'll have to come down. We'll have to get some more sugar beet down here. We'll have to come down with the bucket and tidy up that a little bit of a mess. But yeah, we just have to work on where the trigger is there, obviously. So, all right. Well, I'm going to get the truck heading back. But I think we'll wrap things up there. Cricket, thanks for hanging out, mate. Nice to have you here, and we'll catch you again soon, mate. Hope you can join in another stream. Thank you very much for the like. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I think I'll just drive this back, but we'll wrap things up while I'm doing that. So hope you have all enjoyed that. Next time we'll be trying to get that hay sorted out. So I'm gonna skip through the night, and hopefully that grass will dry up, and we'll be able to get some winter crops planted. So thanks all very much for hanging out. Thank you to all the new subscriptions. And I can't remember who it was that joined at the start now. Having a mind blank. Thank you very much to this. Can't see it. very professional of me. Anyhow, thank you guys. It's a fun stream as always. Nice to chat with you all, and you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we will catch you all again soon. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.